America, attention. Fall in. That worked out pretty good yesterday, so I thought I'd try it again. Specialist, 4 class, weathers reporting for duty, sir. I got a special announcement. Let me tell y'all something here. This video is just in case somebody's just a little bit slow getting out the starting block. God allowed me the other day when I made the announcement about the terrorists, the jihadis, Al-Qaeda. You know the group, the ones that won't chant death to America. When I made the announcement that they were breaching our cell phone towers, is what they're doing with radio-controlled frequencies, and causing the towers to emit excessive radiation. 400 rads of radiation is enough radiation to kill 50% of all people. 1,000 rads of radiation is enough to kill everything. So, if you missed it, God allowed me to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. So this is what I'm going to tell you. I gave the scenario of imagining that whole hospital boat that the people got on to get better from coronavirus. I told you that the boat was missing some stickers. Okay? What kind of labels were they missing? Missing things like caution, radiation, the skull head with the bones, which is radioactive toxic area, the keep out warning, restricted area, quarantine radioactive authorized personnel sticker, the toxic state of the art sign displayed at the top. Why? Because they have these towers here that can be breached by radio frequency. Once these towers are breached, the public never sees these towers on the boats because they're down in the engine room or mounted high on the ship. So while they're out there swimming on the boats and having a good time, the jihadist has been nuking them, basically. Been frying them like a microwave with so much ionized radiation that the entire ship becomes sicker and sicker and sicker. For those who are a little slow out of the start gate, I want you to know that if this is a toxic boat and it pulls up to pick you up, are you going to get on it? Absolutely not. However, your president has ordered them to be quarantined on this thing, keeping them off coast in it. Do you know what a microwave does to a piece of bologna in 5 minutes? So can you imagine being in a microwave for 2 months? Alright, so that's number 1. This is the second bird right here. Do you remember? About a year ago, Carnival Cruise kept having trouble with people getting sick on their cruises. But every time those boats would come in, they would do what you see the whole world doing right now. Oh, they wiping down the tables and chairs, and they sanitizing, cleaning the windows, and oh, they spraying and they cleaning and they disinfecting and everything. And then another voyage takes off, and I'll be damned if they don't come back sick. They couldn't quite figure it out. Well, God gave me the answer to what's going on. So let me give you some priority mail and tell you and give you the scoop on what's going on. All of the Carnival cruises are like giant microwave ships because they have cell towers on them. It doesn't matter if it's 3G, 4G, 5G, or 6G. A ping system is used until they receive the frequency for that tower, and then they breach the tower and cause it to malfunction, hitting people with ionized radiation. That's the worst kind of radiation on the human body, killing all of them in some instances. China killed 1,000 of their own people in the streets, folks, when they tested this system to see if it works. And if you've never operated a remote control helicopter or a car before, or if you have seen, most people know from a child how the remote control works. You push the toggle switch forward, and what happens? The little car goes forward. You move it backwards and it reverses up. But if you leave it in the middle, no signal. Same thing if you drop your cell phone call. No signal, you can't detect. Even emergency squad can't find where you at if you ain't got no signal. So it's the ideal terrorist system, which is to use those radio controlled frequencies as a weapon of choice for terrorism. So I solved the Norway virus because they never did figure out what that was. They gave it a name too, and they can't figure out what this coronavirus thing is. But I made a formula for that. Every time you hear the word coronavirus or COVID-19, substitute the word radiation, and then in front of that put ionized, and then add the damaging part to it. 400 rads of that is enough to kill 50% of all the people. 1,000 rads kills everything. Can you imagine being stuck in the microwave for a month, 2 months? No wonder they're all dead. Fried like a piece of bologna. You know what what happens to a piece of bologna in 5 minutes? Specialist, 4th class, weather's reporting. At ease.